Which kind of scholarship did you get from DAAD?
I received a scholarship for Master Studies. Name is Advanced Materials, starting from 2008 until 2010. For 2 years. And the course was in English. Everything was taught in English.
And where did you study?
It was in the University of Ulm, in the city of Ulm. And before the master course, we took a German study 2-month training in the city of Dortmund, which was the part of the DAAD program.
And which subject did you study?
Advanced Materials. It's a subject which contains study about nanomaterials or biomaterials, and it's a mixture of physics and chemistry.
How relevant were German skills for your studies?
Knowing German is very interesting and very helpful for living in Germany and for communication, for socializing. In my case, because the course was in English, I could survive easily without any German knowledge, similar to some of my colleagues who were from other countries. However, I would suggest for people to know German, because some technicians who might help you if you ask in German wouldn't be able to help you if you ask in English. And overall experience will be much better if you know German.
So how long did you learn German before?
I took a 1-year course, and I reached the necessary level for physics students for giving an exam of ONDAF, Online Deutsch als Fremdsprache. Just 1 year training before applying to the scholarship and an exam.
So which kind of knowledge and experience did you gain while you stay in Germany?
Experience was very interesting, and knowledge was very technical and experimental, and it helped to improve my time management, communication, and other relevant skills. Maybe that's it.
Yeah. And do you think you got any advantages here because of your stay in Germany?
It was very advantageous. It started my scientific career, and I was able to do PhD afterwards, and my PhD was more full. I could use German computers for doing calculations during my PhD, which was very helpful also. And later I did 2 postdocs, and both of them wouldn't be possible if I didn't have experimental knowledge in physics and chemistry. Also, I did postdocs in Armenia, and I helped a lot the universities and institutions where I worked, in my opinion, because I gave them the experimental knowledge that they needed for building some apparatus. And later on, I applied to Volkswagen Stiftung for doing research for 3 years in Armenia, and this was a joint project between my group, which contained the leaders of my PhD course, and the leaders of my master thesis in Germany. And we applied together, and it was a very competitive grant, and we got it. And it helped a lot to both groups to publish combined papers, which contained experiments and theory at the same time.
Okay, very good. So how did you get integrated in the social and university life in Germany?
Integrating to the university life is very easy, because there are all information about all the activities, groups which do different kinds of sports or entertainment or arts. And for socializing, I used 2 groups of people. One of them is Germans, which I could access through my flatmates and German classmates. And another outlet is the Erasmus Plus program, where there are many people similar to me from different European or other countries, and they have similar interests in terms of socializing and similar problems while staying in Germany, and it's fun to socialize with them. And they have gatherings, and they are very open-minded to international and local people.
So, was it easy to find a room for your German flatmates?
That was the very easy thing, probably the easiest thing there. And the university provided access to about 3 or 5 dormitories in the city, and I just have to choose one and bring a paper from university that I study there, and you have a room.
Very good. So, do you have a favorite German meal?
Yes, it's the pretzel with butter. Not with cheese, butter.
Only butter, okay. And do you have a favorite place in Germany?
Yes, the Bodensee and the surrounding cities. It's a very nice lake with a touristy atmosphere and completely different from other cities of Germany.
Okay, so your stay in Germany was in general successful?
Yeah, I think so. It was very successful for my career. It was a start, and otherwise, if not that experience, which contained experiments, I would probably be a programmer or a theoretical physicist. I think it was very successful, and I advise Armenians to apply to German universities through DAAD.
So, do you have any special advices for coming scholarship holders?
I would advise them to not hesitate at all, even if they doubt that they might not get this year. Simply apply, because it's an experience first of all to apply to something, and second, the experience is wonderful. You will learn a lot of things. You will get international experience. Your knowledge will be internationalized, and you will find actually who you are while you are abroad. You will discover yourself as well. And that knowledge will always be your benefit while you come back. You will not be... There is no cons for that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.